And we're back right here, folks. It feels weird because I just said goodbye to everyone, and then, oh, tactical insertion, get him! Oh, ball shot, and then a headshot, apparently, too. But, so yeah, I'm right back. I was just talking, and I said goodbye, and then I came back, and, yeah, it's a really long game, so I knew I had to split it up somewhere. I just didn't come up with, like, a defined point, and so I just winged it, or wung it. Winged it? I want to say wung it, but that's definitely not it. Winged it, I guess, is the proper verb for that area. So yeah, I honestly don't know what to say for that. Let's someone can comment on that down there. It just doesn't sound right to me. But anyway, at this point, I've gotten 2 chopper gunners already, and I'm looking at the volume stats here, which is usually how I tell like how good I'm doing, just by how many spikes there are, because it tells how much I'm shooting. But it doesn't look like I get any more chopper gunners. I can't remember. This was a long time ago, and oh, they get enemy. Yeah, the enemy gets dogs. I have no. It had to be a care package. Because our team is winning fairly soundly at this point, and I know the dogs are coming, so of course I'm kind of crouched in a corner, because if enemy dogs are coming towards you, you sit down in a corner and you don't move, because you are gonna die if you're trying to move around. And so I'm actually running kind of low on ammo. I already killed 2 dogs because I'm a beast, and also apparently I'm insulting animal rights at the same time. I'm sorry. Normally I'm a nice person to the dogs. I gotta admit, normally. Oh, that was close. Okay, and then I get killed there, and I realize they're probably gonna plant. They both laid down. A couple of scrubs. Speaking of scrubs, actually, oh yeah, there's a nice headshot. 2 headshots. But speaking of scrubs, I'm starting a new series soonish called Scrub Vision, where I'm just gonna go around, and when I'm in games, I'm going to. Oh yeah, it skips there. Sorry about that. My controller turned off when I was in the theater mode because it's so long. But Scrub Vision, I'm gonna go into games and find the player that goes the absolute worst, just like ridiculous scores, and then commentate it and see what they're doing wrong, or if I can see what they're doing wrong at that point, because some of the ones I've seen, I mean, are just terrible. And I mean, some people are playing for fun. I respect that, but I mean, come on, when you're using a real gun and not just running around with a knife, you can go better than like 4 and 38 or something like that. I think that's what my first one's around. But I'm gonna commentate it, see what's up. I'm going to blur out their name as well. They're not anyone that I actually know, but I don't want anyone flaming them, because I'm a kind, loving person, and I just would not like that at all. And that would be cruel and unusual punishment, especially if it's a little child, because, you know, there are those 5-year-olds out here who play this game, and I can't say that I approve, but as long as they're not those whiny ones, I honestly don't care. I mean, I think Call of Duty is at the point. I mean, maybe the campaign is a little bit too bad for like a 5-year-old, but online it's got a little bit of blood, yeah. But whoop-de-doo. I mean, Teletubbies, come on, that goop that they eat, that's disgusting. That should be rated R. And it's just like, at this point in our society, there's some video. Okay, don't get me wrong. Don't give Fallout 3 or anything to a little kid. That's bad. But like at this, like Call of Duty, nah, it's not all that bad. They see worse things on some commercials. I mean, I get scorched to death there. It's just depressing. I always die from napalm strikes. Like I said in the beginning of the first one, I can't get kills with napalm, but they kill me every freaking time. Adam Rage is over now. But I want to talk about games that they're coming up here that I'm pretty excited about. Little Big Planet 2. I am flipping out. I want to play that game so bad. I'm in the beta right now, and it's pretty good. It's I really like what they've done with it. And you know, they're calling it like a platform 4 games, you know, now. Helicopter, dumb. They're calling it a platform 4 games, and I can see that. Someone made a first-person shooter that looks just like Doom. It's frightening. The graphics are essentially the same, and you run around in the first person and shoot people. I don't see how you can come up with that. I mean, I spent a lot of time in the creative mode on Little Big Planet 1, and I failed pretty hardcore there. I spent a lot of time on the creative mode, and I can't even begin to think how you would start that. Like, I would just be so intimidated by the whole thing that I wouldn't even want to start. Oh, my screensaver just came on. I can't see. So shooting, maybe? Here comes. There we go. Okay, nothing really happened. All right, sorry about that. And then I'm telling Little Big Planet 2, also the beta, there's some just levels that they're like first-person shooters, but like kind of side-scrolling, and those are really impressive as well. Like, they even have the crosshairs, like Call of Duty crosshairs, you know, from hip firing, and then you can scope in. And I just, geez, some people, I'm just impressed. I'm not saying, like, you know, you're like too crazy or nerdy or whatever. I want to shake that person's hand, because that is so awesome. I do have a level on Little Big Planet that I think it's got like 150,000 plays now. That was kind of my success story in Little Big Planet 2, or Little Big Planet. It was a skateboarding level, and literally you just grabbed onto the skateboard and rode the whole thing out. It was I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was worth that many plays though, and the amount of like hearts and stuff. And so yeah, it's definitely not deserving of that many. I mean, if you want to check it out, go ahead. I'm T0x1x or whatever, and you can just search me on Little Big Planet. And I've got like 4 or 5 levels, I believe, 3 or 4 actually. And you know, they're all mediocre, and I guess the skateboard one people apparently liked. But yeah, check them out if you want. You don't have to. Don't feel obligated or anything. You know how it is. Gotta make sure people are comfortable with what I'm saying. And dodge that Semtex there because I'm a flippin' ninja. Actually, I'm not. You know, I had the most trouble with ninja, the perk, getting ninja. I had a lot of trouble planting that because it seemed like you have to get a certain amount of plants. It seemed like whenever I'd try and plant, someone would just randomly find me just because the Call of Duty gods hit me. And I heard my Claymore go off there, and that guy had flak jacket on, so he survived it. And I almost got that scumbag, but I didn't quite get him. And so unfortunately, he killed me. And chalk up another death, and then I avenged my teammate because I'm a team player, and I buzz killed him as well because I definitely knew I should be buzz killing him. And Buzz Killington, what's that from? Buzz Killington? That sounds really familiar. Buzz Killington, I don't even know. It's like Debbie Downer kind of, I guess. Buzz Killington. I get actually pretty close to another Blackbird. Oh, okay, maybe not. But that flak jacket guy, man. Being real douche to me right now, and he's purposefully coming for me, and so I know he's up there. And of course, once you start shooting, he decides, oh, I'm gonna come out here and kill these guys. Actually, there's like 6 of us here, so I mean, pretty sketchy idea right there from the get-go. And finally, this game is over. Marathon. I couldn't quite get the game-winning kill. That's all I wanted. So napalmed. Look at napalm. Like I told you, napalm. It's heat-seeking to me. Anyway. This was a pretty intense game. I go 113-20, so I said it right in the beginning of the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's a marathon, 2 parts, you know, and everything. I am just impressed by the fact that you were able to all watch that. Thank you so much. Again, check out my channel. Give this a like. That helps me out so much, is just giving it 1 like. It's an easy click of the button. And subscribing is just that way as well. So if you want to try it out, go ahead. If you like what my channel's got, subscribe. Don't feel obligated. I'm not trying to be that pushy subscribe guy, you know. Everyone hates that guy. Thank you so much for watching. T0x1x is out.